This video is packed up, yes, from housemates getting to evict their fellow housemates in the Big Brother Nzamsi, to the head of house, to the things happening in Big Brother Naija, like with some of your ex-housemates. I mean, likes of Nengi being pregnant and the scandal around that. A lot. Like, this video is packed. So let's just get right into it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Guzzy and this is Chat with Guzzy. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. So first things first, before we go into the Big Brother Nzamsi house, let's talk about your faves in the Big Brother Naija space. Yes, so let's start off with Nengi. Nengi has been in the news. Yes, guys, Nengi is pregnant and her pregnancy has been a source of controversy. Yes, guys, Gist Lover came and she came with gist as usual. Yeah, she said, "Shall we? By the way, we welcome a child with a governor. I say, as I know they, plenty gist pile up sef, fifth wife in the making, make I talk abi make I face front. All these girls be doing the most and one ijaba na nyash dey chop am. Well, as una say nothing concern me, make I waka in peace. This gist is super messy. All the hide and seek na shakara don end o. Who is the governor? Shey make we unveil. bbnaija and creating gay and hungry home wreckers na 5 and 6. I come in peace o." Now, from the gist, they are saying that Nengi is pregnant for the governor of Bayelsa. Well, Nengi came and she spoke. She said, "As much as I believe social media lies and towards my time, I've come to accept that we live in a world where people are quick to spread lies without limits. So let me be clear. I'm not pregnant for any governor. I've chosen to speak because this isn't just an attack on me. It involves people I hold in the highest regard. And I won't allow a beautiful personal part of my life be turned into something ugly. While I continue to mind my own business and enjoy my pregnancy in peace, I wish you all love and a happy Valentine weekend." Yes, guys. Basically, she has confirmed that yes, she's pregnant. However, she's not pregnant for any governor. Yes. Wahala. I said this video, God. Or is it Kassia we will talk about now? Remember that this kit maker did a nose job and all that. Now a lot of people have been talking and Kassia kind of jumped on the train. Yes, she said, "Before you say I do, make sure to ask for a throwback photo from 10 years ago. With all these surgical upgrades, you need to know who you're really signing up for. You don't want to be left wondering why your kids look like a stranger. Check the receipt before the vows." Some people were dragging her, yes, for saying that. Some people were saying, "Girl, I thought we decided to choose peace." Yes. However, her husband had jumped on this tray to actually comment. He said, "When you people do yours, we only watch, we don't judge oh. Justice for men. In fact, me, I want to change my lips." Yes. And to that, Kassia had commented saying, "LOL, no worries. When you change your lips, we'll just watch too. No judging. But make sure they come with a remote control so you can adjust the volume when needed." I say wahala deal. Moving from that, your energy queens will be in Sierra Leone on the 21st of February. Yes, guys, they'll be live in Sierra Leone. They're coming to Sierra Leone. Moving from that, let's go over to Shan. Shan X OAP. Yes, he and OAP. They're into a collabo. Yes, he has been signed by them. So this is me saying congratulations to him. Now let's go over to the Big Brother Nzamsi house because housemates were to evict one housemate. Guys, come see, let's just start from the head of house game. The head of house game comprised of three different games. Yes, three different activities. Now, game one, they were to move the balls that were in these small rubbers you can see on your screen into the bigger rubber. However, they must use one hand and they must do this while bouncing a balloon in the air. Yes, guys, Big Brother had told them that if any ball falls, then that's it. They are not required to pick up that ball. Yes, he had told them that they were going to play in groups and they had actually picked from the lucky dip to tell them how they were going to play. For the first group, we had Swiss, Sweet Galova, Nsuku, Mata, and Nate. And for that group, we had Nsuku and Nate qualify. For group two, we had Abobo, BK, Ashley, and Melino. Nobody qualified in that group because, they were not tossing their balloons up. Yes. For group three, we had Mandy, Tyrone, Jojo, and Pilili. And basically, Jojo and Tyrone had taken it. Yes, they had qualified. Now, for the fourth group, we had Mushini, Muzi, Dembuzi, Sipesikle, Yuwanda. Yes. And at the end of the day, Big Brother had disqualified also, like group two, he had disqualified Mushini and Yuwanda, saying that there were times they held their balls. Yes, and Muzi and Supercicler had qualified from that group. Now, the second Big Brother had called crab walk. Yes, basically, they were to stay on all fours, yes, and their body should face upwards. They were to raise like that to the finish line. As you can see on your screen, in this position, they were to race to the finish line, and they had picked lucky dips to tell them how they would go about it and the rest. And then for group one, because the people that had qualified for this round were Nsuku, Swish, Tyrone, Muzi, Dambuzi, Sipesikle, and Jojo. Now for group one, we had Muzi, Jojo, and Nsuku. And Muzi had qualified for this round. He was so fast. Then for the second round, we had Tyrone, Specicler, and Swiss. And Swiss had qualified for the second round. Yes. And we had two finalists, which were Muzi Dembuzi and Swiss. And they were to play the last game. The last game was ping pong bucket. Yes, and Big Brother had told them that in 60 seconds they were to bounce the ping pong balls into the red buckets. Yes, as many as they can go. When the balls provided in the rubber finishes, they can pick from the floor and continue the toss as long as it is still within their 60 seconds. Muzi Dambuzi had gone first, and he had gotten 4 balls, while Swiss had gone after him, getting 14 balls. Yes, and that was how Swiss had won the head of house. Last week we saw that he won the head of house, but fate was not on his side. However, this week fate came back to him, and the person that collected the head of house from him last week handed him the badge this week, and he chose Tyrone to be his guest in the house. And as they were leaving the arena, Big Brother was giving them roses and this chocolate stuff. I'm like, Biggie, it's in the spirit of Valentine. It's not easy. Now, let's leave all this goodness and go to the sad part of the night. Yes, guys. Big Brother had called the housemates. Remember yesterday, Big Brother had told us that he's going to have a family meeting with the housemates, and we had seen Smash Africa telling us that, okay, it's time for Biggie's meeting with the housemates. And then Big Brother had told them, after calling them to the lounge, that they should all go to the Guardian, that their voting today, their nominations today will be different, and that the nominations will be done in the arena, and basically they are to go to the Guardian quiet. They are not to make any noise or anything like that. And when they had gotten to the arena, after he had called them, he had told them that after they finish casting their vote, they should go back into the lounge and sit quietly. Yes, guys. Apparently, when they had each gone to vote, Big Brother had told them that this nomination was different from every other ones that they've had. Yes, this particular one, they are not nominating who they want to nominate. Yes, they are basically evicting. They have the right to evict this night. Yes, it's not a nomination but an eviction. Yes, guys. And he had called Muzi Dambuzi, who had voted ashleyogle. Mushini had also voted ashleyogle. We had Melino voting Mushini. We had Nate voting Abobo. We had Sweet Galuva voting Nsuku. We had Mata voting Sipasikle. Yes. We had BK voting Mata. Mandy Hagan voting Nsuku. Ashley Ugu voting Mushini. We had Jojo voting Nsuku. We had Nsuku voting Ashley Ogu. Yes. We had Teron voting Ashley Ogu. We had Sifasikle voting Nate. We had Yuwanda voting Nate. We had Pilile voting Muzi Dambuzi. We had Abobo voting Nsuku. And lastly, Swiss voting Yuwanda. Yes, guys. And at the end of the day, we had seen that Abobo had one vote, Sipasikle had one vote, Mata had one vote, Muzi Dembuzi had one vote, Yuwanda had one vote, then Mushini and Nate had two votes each, and then we had Ashley Ogo and Nsuku with four votes each. Yes, it was a tie. I mean, they had gotten back into the house, and someone like Pilile has started crying. Yes, because for her, because she was asked later why she was crying, and she said, I mean, that power to evict was so much. Yes, and I mean, she was crying and all that, and Big Brother had told the housemates that there was a tie, and had told the head of house that the power lies in him to evict a housemate. At that point in time, funny enough, I knew that's what would happen. Also, I already knew who he would evict. Yes, he had saved Nsuku and evicted Ashley Ugo. Yes. Now, if you don't know why he made that decision, I mean, himself and Ashley had fought. Yes, they fought on Saturday. So, I mean, that fight is still very much fresh. Yes. So, it wasn't a hard decision for him. It was a no-brainer. Yes, guys. And guys, God, it's how these housemates are very funny. If someone like me was in this house, I am going to nominate at this point the people I see are not wetin they call them, are always being saved. Those people that keep going for nominations and keep coming back, those are the people I'll be thinking about. I will not be thinking about petty fights. Well, that's how we saw today. Yes, even Smash Africa said he did not see it coming, and that we've lost the housemates. Even the viewers could not do anything about it. Now, I know that there's usually an unexpected eviction, but I am not a fan of this unexpected eviction. Yes, because, I mean, why do something like this when people are voting for a particular housemate? For me, it does not make sense. Yes, at all. It does not make sense. We've seen it time and time again. We saw Liema get evicted almost like this. We've seen Amaka get evicted. We've seen Lerakto get evicted. I mean, all these sudden evictions, it's somehow to me. Now, for the Lerato and Liema's own, I would say, okay, those ones, it was in their hands. But you see, this particular one, this one is just like, what's it called? Amaka's own. And it's really painful. Yes, guys. Well, that being said and done, Sweet Galova is just like putting things together, yes, and the guys are going to greet him, people are going to greet him that it's all right and all that. I mean, when Ashley was evicted, she had hugged him, yes, and it's just like what Sifali said was true. Yes, I was laughing yesterday when he said what he said. As apparently he spoke into the future when he said Ashley and Sweet Galova would not be together for Valentine. I mean, what are the odds? Ashley is at home now. Yes, guys. Apparently, they said it's not a fake eviction, it's a real eviction. So, Ashley is out of the house, guys. And we have 16 housemates in the Big Brother house. Yes, guys, let's see how the game goes from here. I mean, a lot of people were crying. Apart from Pilile, we had Nsuku who was wailing. Yes, and for her, she said she owes Swiss a lot right now. Yes, Ashley was crying when she was evicted. She had hugged Guluva. Yes, even Martha was crying. I mean, the whole house, they were kind of down. After Ashley left, it not even reached how many minutes. They don't start the crack joke. Nate was already laughing. They were cracking joke. They had gone to cook because, I mean, they were feeling drained. Yes. Muzi was with his baby. Yes, you know that Muzi and Nsuku are now a ship. He was with her, and basically he was just like talking to her and all that. Yes, guys, before the girls had come out to be with her and all. Well, that's all I have for you guys on this particular video. Let me know how you feel about everything I've said. Ashley's eviction, Nengi's pregnancy, basically everything I've said. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. This video is indeed a sad one. Bye, guys.